It really depends on the intentions of the person and the application of the word or that vernacular. It's, I think, really the power lies in your intent behind its use. Classic example: you have nigger and you have nigga. You know, some people argue if you spell it Nigga. You know, it's someone who's conscious of racism
Right.
but isn't using it in a derogatory form.
Right.
And if you pronounce it or enunciate it nigger with the er at the end, then obviously it has a racial
Oh, okay.
undertone, etc.
Yeah.
So I mean, these points could be argued till the end of time. And then
Right.
if you speak to someone from the 50s or 40s or that fought for civil rights and or even people whose great grandmothers were or great grandmothers were slaves, they might have a whole different approach.
Yeah.
If or I might have a whole different outlook on that word, whether you spell it with an A at the end or an ER.
Right. Yeah.
It may not matter. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
So words carry power, and the power that that the power that the words contain are are triggered by the intent.
Okay.
Um, I honestly don't really think about the future too much. I take it as it comes, but I know that anything's possible with it,
Okay. Yeah.
especially when you have similar energies out there. It's a lot easier to sort of fuse
Yeah.
hip hop with anything that has the same intensity.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a veteran, so I'm not easily persuaded. It takes a whole lot more for me to truly stand behind a particular artist or a particular song. For me in particular, I'm into social change, and
Okay.
so I'm more sort of into the activist side of things.
Oh,
So I
okay.
like Rebel Diaz. I don't know if
Okay.
you ever heard of them. They're from New York. That's Rod
Okay.
Stars and his brother, and
Okay.
Immortal Technique, of course, who's pretty intense with his approach and what he uses hip hop, as a vehicle for a voice of power, of empowerment and protest. So
Okay.
those have been the qualities that always attracted me, not only to hip hop but to punk music as well,
Okay.
because I was into the New York punk hardcore scene
Okay.
as well.
Right.
And grew up on classic rock and salsa and reggae, and so um, I always gravitated um, towards music that charged me and and it gave me sort of a sense of purpose at the end of the day.